turned into something. Yep. I think that's what slowed them down in that process was he went from being in the trenches to they had him standing up for a while. Well, they had him standing up. You had to probably had to learn how to do it. Oh yeah. His motor crazy. Yeah. That's what they do in certain situations. When last week when Parsons almost got a sack, Ray Sherman's on the other side of him.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off.
They got two of them. They actually got a third one. Kobe Wu, nice too.
And
the buddy from Auburn, number 96.
Will start at the 25. So Michigan State's offense will go on the attack.
The boy starting to turn into something.
We've been really eager to see
on the particular play I was talking about just a minute ago. He was the one made the play on that one. They rushed. They had them two on the ends, and they pushed the pocket back, and Kobe wound up getting
He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap.
Oh, yeah.
You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38.
He played for the Titans, so.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And bro looks straight, too. They be dropping passes for him.
Splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day.
Drop him, shit.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Great job by the defense. You want to get him in 3rd and long. You know it's a passing situation. You know you get the guy on the ground. You know it's 4th and long now. It's a good chance for you to be successful, and hopefully that punt unit coming on the field.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So the UCLA Bruins offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Pulls it in, it's Staples. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They are.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Staples. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there.
Man, I don't know if it's
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Gives it on the option. He breaks the tackle. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Hell no.
Let's talk a little UCLA. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size and that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Iamalayama.
I just didn't like how I don't know. There's some his questions didn't really do it for me. I was talking. Let me ask my man from the beginning. Like, what was his first memory?
The quarterback reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Looking for the score.
I don't know how much of that shit he was saying was true either. They will say one thing 1 minute, and they'll say something different the next minute.
The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the extra point is good, and 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Tight end
I ain't heard that one yet. It just threw me off hearing that one because I wasn't really listening to it, and then I was like, wait a minute.
They're able to find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Not allowing him to get the 1st down.
It's a draw. Nice move there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense.
What did he do? Oh, what did you do here?
Hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
You talk for yourself.
Dropping back, it's Childs. On target. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Collier. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Boyd.
Bro, they just had to give him that first down, I guess.
As he picks up the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Yeah.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy
I kind of did, but I didn't. By the time you got in, I think I had just left him. And went to Auburn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Hey, fellas, we gonna slow it down.
On second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off the play fake. Might be looking to run.
Okay.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Yeah.
First play of the drive.
Now I'm number 2. Georgia got one more player than me.
They'll ride the running back and leave
They got.
him.
I think they got.
Tackle. We are headed to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I think I got.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff.
I think I got 10 and they got 11 now.
Who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but gave him 10 yards and the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't that aren't
on the
always
screen
trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They stop him just a
That's what I got from Georgia.
the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Bruins will try to punch it in on first and goal. Quarterback may change this route. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he is stopped immediately.
Yeah, I pressed it up fast enough to where he could just do the animation and not the whole lunge and everything.
Just has to be spot on. Timing, especially in the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal.
Bruh.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football. So really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown.
I didn't try and do that. I tried to hand it off.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
Here's the handoff.
No way. You saw that, Jones?
That's some bullshit. Defenses, they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense.
Oh, my goodness.
He's loose down the middle. The 50. The 40. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State.
You want to know what's crazy? Number 19 that was chased by 18 that was chased behind him. Brush speed of 99.
Quarterback drops back in the end zone. If he gets tackled, it's a safety, but it pays off. The defense is a little too aggressive. Takes the big shot down the field, and he walks in for a 98-yard touchdown pass.
If I would have went and didn't try and send pressure, they would have ran the ball and got the first down at some point. But because I sent pressure.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin,
ain't no way he's supposed to outrun my Ain't no way I wasn't supposed to get his safety. Ain't no way he supposed to have all that time to be able to get that damn post route off. And then, mother outran my fastest dude on the team, one of the fastest dudes on the game.
Over Wisconsin. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, he had time to do it.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. 42 Spider. They'll move the wide receiver. Running to Green. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Trying to set up the screen. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's looking deep.
Damn, my first incompletion.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position
we talking about, from
to
Michigan
make
State.
these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Caught in the backfield, it's Vincent. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Are you talking about my guy? Yeah.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the deep.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in this.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
And I thought I could run. I didn't realize I couldn't run when I didn't throw the pass.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return.
You're right,
defense has set them up.
They came to play today.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives.
I've been blue and then gold since I went blue jerseys or white top, white bottoms. I went with the gold paint. I mean the blue shoes.
He's got it.
Okay.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The new popular phrase for a favored team not coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting them.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw.
He almost outran him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Rated the computer ass up. That shit tough.
Here we go. They'll try
Those niggas will take a sack before they throw a pick a lot of time.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making
I ain't see him.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Vincent.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles,
they getting so much help on the drop right now. Like I can't hit none of my stuff I would normally hit underneath. I mean, deep. But they're eliminating all deep crossing or out routes.
Come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Vincent. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 20.
Get in field goal range. Like, and stay in the middle of this damn field.
Tight game here late in the first half. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Throws for the tight end. Big fella moving.
How about that athleticism by the tight end, stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
And the game comes through for this.
I'm looking at the clock run. Oh my goodness. I'm going to burn this time out. I'm supposed to have time. It's 12 seconds left. I'm supposed to be able to run 3 more plays. Oh, that's been my celebration since the game dropped.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Especially if it's a big play.
Here in the second. To get that touchdown right before the half.
If it's a close one, depending on how the touchdown goes, like I don't even know the name of that damn. The one CJ Stroud was doing. That my shit. If it's late, we get one. Yeah, that one. The clock stopped.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations.
Out the end zone,
Feels like
out the back of that ball. We in the middle of
at least contain one of these dual threats.
Slant route. 95 and a 99 chasing.
Victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
I can't never get no shit like that to pop off.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Oh, we get the ball. All right, bet.
The Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
All right, so 6 not in now, so we probably ain't gonna see number 6 again. It's gonna be 24 and 30.
Fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been.
There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance out of play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
64, you got to do 74, 64, you got to do better than that.
We love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. They go to the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as
I have no idea. That's supposed to be something that they focused on in the game to make them not do stuff like that.
With a fresh set of downs.
Obviously, that ain't the case.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. Touchdown, Bruins. They take the lead with the 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Wisconsin. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the
played him with that one. He was never open. I don't really know why they threw that one.
When he breaks on it. That's two
Well,
receptions here through 3
I almost ain't first triangle. Ain't no way he throwing it to him.
It's Iamaleava. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vincent. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
The running back that's in that number 21, that's my starting back. I guess they ain't going to run 24 no more in the game.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run.
I use the shit out of it. I've been using it.
To give them a first and goal.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second and goal for the offense.
You just, like I said, they're going to sub him out. You might not see your starting back the rest of the game, though. Better get it in early. He get tired. His ass is not playing. It's almost like they'd be like, go get in the cold to him. You done today.
Most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was.
You notice you ain't seen 6 back in the game though.
Because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
After a while, you gonna start seeing my red shirt guys come in.
Very efficient 5-play scoring drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
Sometimes I play them. Like if I'm running back tired, if I ain't got no depth, and he tired, we're gonna get you in a couple snaps, man. I got 4 games.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And that did
I'll be keeping an eye on it. But if I gotta play him, I'm gonna play him. Try and watch them snaps, watch them stats. How many games he can play?
Looking to pass, it's Childs. Caught over the middle, it's Boyd. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. He only
I ain't trying to stop like that.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now on first down from the 43.
Get set.
Quarterback on the keeper. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Yeah. Them backs are going to come in 4th quarter. They be watching this bitch like y'all, though.
Force him to do something.
Get these starters out of here.
Let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
All I needed was that second pick. After that, it's
split the uprights on the extra point.
Uncle Mo sitting over there drinking our Gatorade now.
That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
The only thing I don't like about when I see him and then watch the film, my starting safety number 10, his ass will never come out the game. Like, bro, wear and tear the guy so high.
Back, and here comes the offense.
That's all my dog out, man.
If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try.
You already ain't supposed to be playing now. I had 3 in for the longest.
But I think
guess this way until the guy high.
Eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
It's caught. And that defense
is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Supposed to be over there with
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Spartans decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
And he kicked shit out there.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava.
Oh, okay.
The throw to the outside is
you knew he wasn't gonna make it out there in Tuscaloosa.
Right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the
ground. Off your status.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
They tried pointing so smooth.
And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Like, oh, I'm the one that's wrong.
Big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game
under one condition, though.
That make it good.
I ain't gonna just be your Valentine. It's under one condition.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Bro, why did it take him so long to get that damn pass out? I guess he's so far away. Maybe that's what it was. Oh well, fellas. I gotta be out here a little bit longer.
The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I think it's his 25.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together.
I used to, but then the blockers don't be out there blocking for me for real. Like they get the blocking immediately, and like I don't even get to caught the damn ball yet.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
That's what I did on the last one. I would have both of them back there. bro, I was supposed to got that award this year, but the goddamn computer, man, I was supposed to got the award, the Jet Award. No, Leno got it because the computer stopped kicking to my dude like the last 3 games of the season. And I should have went to it then, but I ain't thought nothing about it.
It's a draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I'm talking about they kicking that bitch to the other side of the field every time.
The scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on.
Well, you had a route on that play, sir.
The sweet feet buy a little time, and it'll be a
damn running back win. I appreciate the block. I was looking to throw you the ball.
Trying to get to the quarterback, trying to get the ball back to your offense. But nice pursuit. Nice job making the QB scramble outside of the pocket, chasing him down. And even better, you got a gift. He runs out of bounds, and now the clock stops. Now you're saving time late in the ball game when it's really going to matter.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
What you talking about?
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space.
I ain't never seen that type of animation
Looking for
before.
more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Damn, Donovan, you hurt?
Didn't get much
right
on
on,
that
killing
first
him.
play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
You can get picks.
To the air. It's Childs. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Yeah, you know, I knew they was going to let him catch that when my dude wouldn't stop running.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
This game funny, boy.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29.
He wouldn't stop running. That's how I do. He was going to complete it. Oh,
and he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. And
oh, my dog. Strained his bicep.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this
His
guy
arm
have
was
too
hurting. I
much
ain't
time to
believing.
throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run play action. It's complete. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Nope. Thought you had a friend. Yeah, I thought I did.
He can make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down.
Put that foot in the ground and get the move.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really not.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field.
Man,
Their ability to make
they
people miss,
tripping.
but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They'll try to
As
tackle
soon as
one
I said I
more
was going to put my boys in, people said, oh, you think it's one of these kind of games.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little
I'm down to my
magic a la Bob
3rd
Greasy,
string, 3rd and 4th string.
this might not be
Well, my
over
starting,
just
so
yet.
I guess technically.
They're trailing by just 4
Can't go
to
running the ball.
Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Yeah, I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's
Bro, wrong button. I pressed the wrong damn button.
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Steps away. He'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is
No,
coming.
and I had my eyes locked on one player.
Get your feet set in the sticks. Understand that
Get us out of
quarterback's
this
got to
one.
be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Spartans will hustle to the line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in.
I ain't know why he was in that area because he wasn't supposed to be. He was supposed to be on the damn sideline somewhere. They got all their timeouts. What's up?
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Picks up the 1st down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
He ain't hurt.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Leaves it with the back.
Hey.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Shit, I got to use my timeout. This is not the play I meant to call.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
The clock already moving.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Quarterback making checks. Trying to get the corner.
All right.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
So my guy can get out there and get that block.
The Bruins will call on their punt team.
Because I pressed the hole to try and
see if he can help the
get him closer to my lineman.
This one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball.
One more
that
stop.
last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Bro, 9 is back out there. I thought they just told me he was hurt.
Safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Childs. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Man.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Boyd.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Yeah, you know.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I got to.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And how about the defense coming up with
almost got it.
Short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box.
That's what I was thinking.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Lord have mercy.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.